friend Kim Kimble, which I've been knowing for a long time. Long time, and I'm excited about this, Kim. Just a conversation with my good friend Kim Kimble, a young lady that has made a tremendous impact in the hair industry around the globe. So Kim, I just want to have a conversation with you and tell us about the Kim Kimble story.
Oh my gosh. Well, it goes way back. I'm a third generation hairstylist, and that's when I one day I woke up and I said, you know what, I think I'm probably at the age of 16, I was like, I want to try to do hair like my mom and my grandma. Because I was born into a dynasty of hairdressers.
Yeah.
So I started doing hair at 16.
Wow.
Went to beauty college, and and I really fell in love with hair, going to hair shows and taking hair classes. Watching that was my first love, the platform artists flipping their scissors and cutting hair, and it looked really cool on stage, and teaching other hairstylists. And I thought that was so cool, and it really made me see, there's more to doing hair than just standing behind a chair. Although I think that's a great thing too. I kind of love it all. I love standing behind a chair, dealing with clients. I love, of course, later on in the years, I became a celebrity hairstylist, starting in television and film. Got my first start on BAPS. And that opportunity came because I volunteered for West Angeles Church to do hair for a play called The Five Heartbeats, which was produced by Robert Townsend. And later on, I got to meet his assistant and his team, and I got hired to do a movie called BAPS, which got me in the union, which started my hairstyling to the stars, working on films and television, which I really loved that aspect of, wow, I get to play with wigs and hair pieces and create characters and do just, different hair. So, early on in my career, I was always, that's why I can say I love both, because I have clients that would let me create cool stuff for their hair, and then later on got into entertainment, working with celebrities that are creative, and they even pushed me to a whole nother level of creativity and working on films.
Okay, I'm just excited to be here with Kim. I just got so many questions. Actually, I don't know where to start.
Ask away. Ask away.
I don't know where to start. But I do want to know, who was your inspiration in the hair care business?
Well, first off, I have to say my mother, my grandmother who did hair. Also, Madam C.J. Walker, because she was an entrepreneur early on. And Vida Sassoon, because he was just a trailblazer in trends and also products and tools, and he's just like a legacy in the business. So those are my inspiration.
Okay. You've worked on some world-renowned artists.
Yes.
Just name a few that you've had the pleasure of working with and transforming.
Beyonce, Mary J. Blige, Shakira, Gabrielle Union, Sanaa Lathan, Taraji P. Henson.
Wow.
Oh my God. Nicki Minaj. I've worked with, some of the most amazing talent you'll ever find. I've worked, and some people I've worked with maybe once or twice, like Lady Gaga and Rihanna. I got to work with them, and I have to say, I've been blessed. I've worked with a lot of actors and music, Brandy,
Wow.
Great people.
That's a pretty powerful list of people.
Oh, and my favorite. I take her off my bucket list now. I work with Oprah on A Wrinkle in Time.
Oh,
which
wow.
was like I have to say, one of the highlights of my career, because she's amazing.
She's terrific.
And I wear the most fantastic wigs. That's Kim Kimble doing that wig.
Incredible.
Isn't
That's
that,
the photo I saw.
Wow.
Isn't that?
Wow. Now, if it was any world-class celebrity that you haven't had a chance to work on, and you would love the opportunity to get in that hair, who would that be?
There's still one, Janet Jackson. I think.
Oh, Janet.
I just thought the other day, I would love to work with Janet.
Yeah, but Janet, if you're out here and if your stylist is out the country or something like that, give my good friend Kim Kimble give her a call.
Just so I can take it off my bucket list.
Okay. Okay. Now, 5 steps for an upcoming rising cosmetological entrepreneur, or what we call a rising star at LaRan production. what 5 steps would you give them? What steps would they have to take to get where you are?
So one of the things I want to say is, you know, you definitely want to, when you're starting off, you want to educate yourself as much as possible. You want to learn. I'm so glad that I was very versatile when I started doing hair, because I didn't know where I was going to, you know, I knew it was going to take me somewhere beyond the chair, but, you know, when you work in film and television, you got to be versatile with hair. You got to have, you know, you got to know a lot of different things. And be opening to work with wigs and other hair textures and types that you're not familiar with. So you definitely want to educate yourself. Find a mentor if you can, someone who you can work under that can help you, show you the ropes, and like I said, guide you and listen to them, because they may have done some things that didn't work out for them. Like I said, their mistakes can be your teacher. You can learn, you know, from what they did and what not to do to save yourself some time and headache. You know. Also, what's very important is to begin to visualize where you want to be. If you don't see yourself being there,
very important,
you're not going to get there. You have to first start with vision, and you got to write it down. You got to write it down. Whether it's making a vision board or, you know, just writing. Just get a pen and paper and just write. Because when I started my first product line, I wrote it all down first. I wrote the name of the products, the smells, the color, you know, what ingredients I wanted into the product, and then one day, you know, God blessed me, and it became, you know, came into fruition. And I think that those are important steps that you need to make. And then once you get a plan, stick to it. Don't change it. You know, be consistent, because consistency is very important. And also, you know, make sure you give yourself time to, you know, really look at your plan and your strategy and stick to it. I can't see how important that is, because you don't want to be wishy-washy. You don't want to focus. You want to stay focused, and focus is important. And those things will help you be focused. And then, you know, lastly, executing. You know, and find people there. I know you've heard this many times, but find people that are smarter than you, that know, and listen to them.
That's good. That's great advice. That's great advice. If you can follow that type of advice with focus, faith, focus, follow through equals fulfillment.
Oh yeah, and you can't forget prayer.
Yes.
You gotta pray, and then you gotta believe.
How did LA Hair come about? How did all that?
Oh my God.
How did all that come about? You got your own TV show.
I know.
Do you know how many stylists have had their own TV show? I can count them on my hand.
That was a blessing, and I'll be honest with you, that's one I wasn't, you know, wasn't sure it was gonna come. It kind of came. It was a blessing. God just kind of, it came. I mean, I had, you know, inquired. I actually wanted to produce and create TV shows. I didn't necessarily have to be in it, you know what I mean? But I did. This is just my creative energy. I like to do things like that. And someone actually came to me and asked me if I want to do a show about my salon, and I was like, maybe, I don't know. I said, because you know how dramatic salons can be. In business, it's not an easy thing. And I'm like, ooh, I really want to be put out there like that. And you know, and it just so happened, it just sort of, everything fell into place. Boom, boom, boom. And next thing I know, the show had been sold. And I was like, what? You know, and that was just a blessing God gave me. And I didn't, couple good things came out of that. It's like, I didn't even know that I could be a TV personality. I wasn't sure. I was like, I hope I'm interesting enough on TV. But one thing I will say that it was authentic to myself. It was a great opportunity. I got to be me, you know, and that's what I was nervous about. I don't want them trying to change me and make me into another person.
There you go.
And I was able to be me, and a lot of people were inspired from the show. So that was a blessing. And, you know, I got to be creative in a whole other way, and it's inspired me to want to create more, you know, more beauty business content. Like,
well, I would record
like what you're doing.
I would record it every week. I look forward to it.
Thank you. It was fun, though,
yeah.
I have to say.
Yes.
Yeah, I've got to put on my producer hat, executive producer, and I thought that was cool.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. So you never know where God's going to take you, but you just go with it. When He's taking you, move.
So, Kim, here's a question. Every stylist that really admire you, and a lot of people, not even in the hair industry, that admire you. They want to know, what's a typical day in the life of Kim Kimble?
I usually start my day, I want to say, usually about 7 o'clock. You know, one thing I do try to get in, I try to catch some messages in the morning, because I want to start my day off with word, you know, whether it's me reading or me listening to it on TBN or Hillsong. That's how I like to start my day, and then I go into, you know, working on, like I said, it either could be a job, you know, or working on my products during the day, or coming into the salon, doing some things here. It's always busy because I got a lot going on. And like I said, I'm freelance. I could be getting up at 5 in the morning, going straight to work. It just really varies.
Yes.
But with a lot of young stylists, I want them to know is that nothing is easy. Everything is work. and the God said, I'll bless you, but he said it's going to be easy. It is not going to be hard, or it's not going to be a lot of work. And, you know, so, but to have something and to be successful, you do have to put a lot of work in.
We got a great class coming up.
I'm so excited. I haven't done a class in a while. But
we have an awesome class coming up. So when we got together and said, okay, well, let's do something together. You know what I mean? I see big conglomerates. You know, you pull up and get some gas, and at that same station, you can get some ice cream, you can get some coffee. They pay one bill. You know, Starbucks going on the bill, the gas company goes on the bill. So I said, oh, this is great. You know, Kim and I get together, work on a project, and do something really special. So this upcoming class, I'm real excited about. You know, and I've got some young stylists that's excited about coming. What should they expect at this class, Kim?
Oh my God.
I know what you're gonna come with.
You know, I'm excited. I think I've put a lot of thought into this. And, you know, of course, I want to come with definitely learning the foundation of putting in proper extensions, because I'm also about taking care of the hair. I've seen a lot of tragic hair loss with improper extension and wig application, and so I think learning that foundation is important. You know, and then of course we're going to get into the creative. I'm going to do like a new trend release of textures, of hair extension textures, and great style ideas to give your client. You know, I'm just really excited to show them some new, you know, inspirations of ideas that I have. I'm also excited to show them about different hair textures, learn more about hair extensions, and I also want to offer opportunity for stylists to increase their income.
Excellent.
Because that is, you know, as I feel like our profession is so amazing. We have so much opportunities, and being able to give you the tools that you need to help, you know, keep your clients satisfied and keeping that money coming to you.
Exactly.
People pay for what they want, and they pay for great service. And I think that part of our service is also making sure that our clients leave there with the knowledge and leave there, they get the convenience of not having to run around the city trying to find hair, trying to find color, trying to find all this stuff. We have everything right here in-house. So I think I'm so excited to share that with stylists, and an opportunity of how they can increase their income.
That's key. Work smarter and not harder.
Exactly. Because guess what? You're going to get older, and you got to split chicken, and you know, you want to learn how to work smarter and let your money work for you. You know.
I'm excited about HairDrobe too. I know that's your baby. I know that's your baby.
She loves hair.
I know that's your baby.
Yes.
Yeah. So tell me about HairDrobe and tell me how.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And I introduced my line, HairDrobe. I want to say about maybe 4 to 5 years ago, in my salon, and you know, it consists of all different types of hair, from Indian hair to Malaysian to you know, all kind of customized textures, because also I wanted to, because there was not a lot of options for women of color. But you know, I'm excited about HairDrobe, you know, and people really seeing what I have to offer when it comes to hair and hair extensions.
Well, I got a chance to see it earlier, and I was blown away. The texture, I mean, the texture just absolutely gorgeous, top quality. When I run my fingers through it, nothing is shedding. Got a nice sheen on it. You've got the fun colors up that you can play with. Just a variety.
And of course, I work with so many celebrities. I have to have quality. You know, they expect, you know, they're on camera, they're being seen in the public, and so I started off, you know, working with a lot of celebrities. So a lot of them have used my hair and my extensions, and you know, I started getting calls. Like my phone started ringing, and people started asking because they knew and they wanted quality hair and wigs. So it kind of really pushed me into now, you know, because I really just service my salon with my hair. Now I'm branching out and letting other people
get involved.
have an opportunity to get involved with this.
I think you presented a program where the salon actually can retail their hair to their clients and increase their flow of income into the salon.
Absolutely. And I want to be able to, you know, create this opportunity for other stylists, you know, to do this as well and to increase your income, because I know that I feel like salons, we should be multi-million-dollar a year salons. The way you're going to do that, because you have to turn out a lot of heads to do that, but if you begin to retail your products and your hair, you're going to find that your revenue is going to increase. And that's the best, that's the smarter way to do it, because you can only stand behind the chair and do so many things.
Absolutely.
You know?
Absolutely. I love it. Very good. That's a nugget right there.
Yeah.
I want to ask you, what would you like to be remembered? How would you like to be remembered when your legacy is done in the hair business? You know, how?
Oh gosh.
I know that may take a little thought, but
yeah, and it's a couple of things, you know, but that is such a question, and I've been asked this question before, and what I will say is I want to be remembered as definitely a positive, inspirational person in the beauty business who, you know, was also a God-fearing woman. Amen. You know, and you know, someone who God has been able to use. You know, because I feel like He can use me in this industry. You know, to make a long story short, you know, definitely inspirational, positive, and somebody in the industry who, you know, definitely made a mark in the business.
Very, very good. Yeah. It's been fun. That's a wrap.
Wrap.
All right.
See, I lost on Escapade. I said, I knew what I was talking about.
Oh, look at those great teal at the bottom.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Kim Kimble is a celebrity hairstylist who teaches how to do different hair techniques. So it's like so exciting that we're going to meet with her, and she's going to teach us how to braid and how to just take care of curly hair.